Hello, and welcome to the Powerhouses of the Global Corporate Stage. I am Lovely Marshall, and today we are going to go through how can you be able to add um, your LinkedIn page on here. So many people want to understand how do they add a company page on LinkedIn. And so I am going to provide you with some insights on how can you be able to add a company page on LinkedIn. I'm so excited because this came out as a part of myself. I need to add some information regarding my updates that I have had of being a LinkedIn powerhouse. So I'm so excited to share these valuable insights with you all. Welcome to our amazing journey that we have today. So, as you can see, I have my LinkedIn profile pulled up for you all to be able to see. On it, you can be able to determine exactly where to be able to go to. So right now you see that we have our home, we have my network, we have jobs, messages, notification. So, for you all who are business owners, for you all who are hoping to get your business, my name is Lovely Marshall, and a part of our podcast, we provide insights for people to become overlooked and undervalued, to become highly paid powerhouses. And the number one thing to stop you from being overlooked and undervalued is people need to know about your business. So today I'm so excited to be able to share this insights with you. And let's go ahead and get started. So, going here from the home page, you're going to see here where you see your home, your network, jobs, messaging, notifications. We talked about that. You're going to see me here with the drop down with your information. But to go and create a company page, you're going to click on where it says for businesses. Yes, LinkedIn has a specific tab for businesses. So you're going to click where you see the down triangle for businesses. So again, you're going to be on the home page. This is what you see every single time that you open up LinkedIn. You're going to click on where it says for businesses. It's going to be the top right, and you're going to click this area here where it says create a company page. This is where you will have everything listed here. You see that it says create a LinkedIn page. This says connect with clients. That's what we want. We want clients. Connect with employees as you all grow and scale your business. And most importantly, the LinkedIn community. So you decide, which type are you? Are you a company page, a showcase page, or educational institutions? For many of you all, like myself, we are companies. So I'm going to share the full screen here just so that way you can see LinkedIn has their model of how it will look as you go. So let's go ahead and click company. So for myself, I have in a separate document the exact name, the title, everything. So you're going to see me copy and paste, and I highly suggest you do that. Use a Google Doc. Shout out to Google or Microsoft. Y'all know Bill Gates is my fairy godfather. He provided me with my first computer as a part of the Kansas City, Kansas Public Library. So I have a great love for Microsoft. So Microsoft Doc, Google Word, Apple, whatever the case may be, but use a separate document to get your information from there. So, particularly for myself, this company name that I am doing is I'm actually giving insights into my podcast. Yes, Powerhouses of the Global Corporate Stage. We are going to have a place for you all on LinkedIn. I'm so excited for people to have that. So as you can see here, it has the name. What you will see here, you see that it says linkedin.com/company. You see that it has the slashes here. It's a little bit too long for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these hyphens. And for me, I'm also going to get rid of some things. Like, I just feel like the most important things that people need to know is that this is for powerhouses and that this is a podcast. So I'm going to do Powerhouse Podcast, and now it's going to let me know if it's a good link or not. And it looks like it's a good link. So the next step is you're going to put here is your website. Because this is a podcast and I want a lot of people to subscribe to the YouTube where they can be able to hear insights and learn more, I'm actually going to go through and copy the YouTube link that I would want people to learn and listen to insights on. So I'm copying that. So you see, it says YouTube, it says playlist. This particular industry is a podcast. So for those of you all who are a part of coaching business, like my overall business is for, if you are a technology company, there are various industries here that you could be able to have. I could even list that this is a part of a media company. So you see it says broadcast media, media production, online audio, media and telecommunication, technology, information, and media. I might go and I'm gonna do online audio and media video because this is a online podcast. We're gonna be on Spotify. I'm excited about getting sponsorships and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do online audio and video media. The organization size right now for myself, it's just 0 to 1 employee. So I'm gonna list that here. And then for the organizational type, I'm going to put that this is a self-employed type company. If this was a public company like Google's, Apple's, LinkedIn of the world, you can definitely be able to do that. My own company that I have, because it's registered with the state of Texas, I did list that as a public company. But for now, I'm going to put that this is just a self-employed company. Now, this is the best, most important part here. You see that it says that you can be able to use JPEGs, PNG. So choose your logo. Make sure that it's in a great site. So for me, here is my logo that I have here. You see that it says cover the powerhouses. I'm going to go ahead and list it here. What I love most is it's letting me know right now a preview of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, LinkedIn. You can see what people will see. So it says powerhouses of the global corporate stage. The tagline is that it's online audio and media. Now I can be able to do things. This says use this tagline to briefly describe what your organization does. So briefly, what this organization does, in 120 characters, I'm going to ask my good friend, ChatGPT, trusted advisor, to help me with this. I would say my company tagline is that this is a podcast related to corporate inspirations around the globe, whether they are a janitor or the secretary, sales, operation. We want a way for them to be able to share their story because they have helped corporate around the globe to be able to go and move faster and get better. But as you can see, that might be over 120 characters. So I know exactly what I want to state. I just don't know how to put this in terms of adding this for LinkedIn. So really quickly, I'm going to ask ChatGPT. You can use Copilot if you have Microsoft. You can use Gemini. I met an incredible software engineer, excited to have him on the podcast of the Global Corporate Stage, who built Gemini, which is Google's ChatGPT. So I'm going to say, can you help me with 120 characters that will be used as a tagline for LinkedIn to help people know about my podcast. And I then provided them with some insights that I used to like copy from that piece. And so it just says celebrating corporate inspirations worldwide, sharing stories from overlooked to undervalued. This is the podcast. So I love that because again, remember I said that it's a part of helping those who are corporate inspirations around the globe. And now it just helped me with 120 tagline. So I'm going to put this as it celebrating corporate inspirations worldwide, sharing their stories on this podcast from overlooked to unstoppable. That's the goal. We want them to go from overlooked and undervalued to be able to have this. So I love this. Celebrating corporate inspirations worldwide. They're sharing their stories. I might say journey. I feel like it's their stories, journeys on this podcast from overlooked to undervalued. So I'm going to go ahead and hit create page for this. Now, what is really great about this is that you can add an email domain. I'll add that offline. But for instance, for those of you all, you can be able to add an email domain so you can be able to say that it is for me, it would be info at Powerhouse Podcast, maybe. That is not the real one because, again, I don't want anyone to steal my information. But this is just a really good way for you to be able to have this. Insights is letting me know that it's invalid because that is not a true one. I will do that offline, but just wanted to be able to share you all to do this. What I truly, truly love about this is it shows you a preview that you can be able to do. One of the incredible things is that you can view this as a member. So right now, it says that this is powerhouses of the global corporate stage. Again, it has that tagline. It has this, but this is me viewing this as a member. Then it has the website that the people could be able to have. Home, I'm going to give some more information. People will be able to share all of those insights. Now, to go back and view this as an admin, because remember, this is all about how do I add a company page for LinkedIn? So the quick things for LinkedIn is anytime you see this pen or pencil, depending on where you are, you want to be able to have information. So I actually have a cover image that I'm going to use. As you can see here, it has the banner. So I'm going to use the banner for this. And you can be able to see exactly how it will look. It says, we welcome who again? Corporate inspirations to stop being the best kept secret. I love that. So now this is a way for them to see, regardless if they are seeing me for the first time or being able to have it, this is available for them. One of the incredible things about this that you want to have as you go through your company page is this edit the information. So remember here where we did the company URL. Let's say I wanted to update it and change it. I can be able to enter that information here. What is really crucial is going to be this featured page. So for here, for manage features, I'm going to create a post and then I will add it. So the post that I want people to be able to say is that I am so excited to share with the world about this podcast where we welcome corporate inspirations around the globe to share their stories. Check us out on YouTube and we invite you to join as a guest. So it's a little bit of a lead magnet. It's giving some insights. I can be able to share as well that link. So again, I'm letting people know, hey, this is a podcast. Here's the information on it. And look what LinkedIn does. It pulls it right up. So it lets people know powerhouses of the global corporate stage. It gives them insights. I'm sharing my first post with the world. I can also share this post on my own profile as Lovely Marshall, and now people can be able to get insights about it. They can also follow it because they don't have it. This is a game changer, game changer. Now, what I love is what you will see now that I've created this page is it will also be listed on myself as a part of it. So I can go here again to go to Lovely Marshall, and it will have those insights about this company page that I have, providing those insights and things. What you want, though, is you also want, because remember when we saw that, when we looked at it, if I Google powerhouses, not Google, if I search powerhouses of the global corporate stage, you will see right here that it is listed on here. This is one of the groups. So let me go to companies. Here we have it here. So going here to companies, now what I want is I want to be able to add it to my own page as being able to invite connections, being able to do various things. So I will invite people to join my page. It's a really a great way for you to be able to have all of those insights. Going back to editing my page, this about details is going to be so crucial. So this is an overview about what my page is all about, what I want people to be able to learn, be able to know about it, every single thing. So again, I have it in a separate document. I'm going to go ahead and put that information here where people can be able to do it. So it says, oops, let me go ahead and do it. So it says, are you ready to amplify the voices of corporate inspiration worldwide? Join Powerhouses of the Global Corporate Stage, a podcast dedicated to celebrating the individuals who empower the world's largest corporations. From bus drivers to Facebook employee, LinkedIn, we got it all. And then I let people know this isn't about building businesses, it's about building people. Together, we'll showcase the power and impact of corporations around the globe. So, what's great about this is I started it about corporate inspiration, and then I ended it again, link the lead magnet. You want people to know about you. So, this is information that they could be able to have. The year founded is 2004. And this part is what I love the most. So, specialty, if people are wanting to know insights, I can put podcast so that way they can be able to know. I can put that my specialty is a speaker because of myself. I want podcast guests, so I can put podcast guests here. Other things that I want is I can put Fortune 100s because those are the people who will be on there. I can also list specialty in terms of this is a media personality for myself because I will have featured guests. All of that, the list can go on and on and on. It could also be because this is a coaching program, I can be able to list coaching. I can also be able to state insights about those individuals, what those specific industries are. You can be able to list all of this right now. Treat this as your mini website. So we're going to go ahead and hit save for this just as a way to be able to provide insights for it. Now you'll be able to see is that, hey, you can be able to share those insights. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, that we've just updated our page. visit our page to see the latest insights on how we are providing a platform for corporate, again, that corporate inspirations to share their story on our podcast, listen weekly for voices, voices from around the globe. As simple as that. Again, it's just a way for LinkedIn to learn more about us. They're always going to ask me to share it on my profile. Right now, I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to first make an announcement on there. So, this is just insights about how you can be able to create your page. Tune in. I will link this video about how do you update your position, because now that I have this powerhouse of the global corporate stage, this podcast that is available, I am going to go live in just a few moments to be able to share how I can add this as a part of my profile. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Like, we've been on this podcast. It's just been 20 minutes now. Exciting changes. And honestly, because I was sharing those insights with you, it took a little bit longer, but it can be easy, y'all. Less than 30 minutes. So you all have a lunch break. This is your way to be able to do it. I am so honored and happy. And follow me all powerhouses of the global corporate stage. Follow me. Tune in. I will be back in just a moment, but I want to update it for those who are not necessarily business owners, but they just want to know, how do I add a new position on LinkedIn? This is one of the most search Googled questions, and I just want to be able to provide insights. I love LinkedIn. LinkedIn has helped me transform my career from being a failure to Facebook, and now it has helped me from going to Facebook to being a founder and getting the Forbes coach opportunity. So many amazing opportunities. I'm so grateful to the creators of LinkedIn, all of my amazing friends who will join me on Powerhouses of the Global Corporate Stage. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Check out the next video where I'll be going live and being able to share insights on how do you add